valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lined in chalk.
The war on drugs, which initiated in 1971, began an epidemic. The number of people behind bars for nonviolent drug offenses increased from 50,000 in 1980 to over 400,000 in 1997. Since 1980, only 23 prisons have been built in California, while in the same time frame, there was a staggering inmate increase of 25,000 people in addition to the previous count.
Situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my
I personally think that it's a problem.
And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt?
The conflict has to do with like space and stuff. I think that's the bigger challenge. I think another challenge is that you can't really like put new cells, and that would probably like come out of our taxes. Yeah, I didn't know that 38 states of the US have over 100% of its capacity. How I feel about that, I do believe it's going to cause some problems for the people held in prison, probably with like space-wise, maybe like resources. It's definitely going to create challenges for them.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lined in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light.
I think to solve the problem at hand, one of the main courses of action to take would be to build more facilities to house the people. But if somebody did this, it might not work out because the taxpayers wouldn't support it, judging by the cost. And if they didn't support it, it wouldn't get very far. We also need to educate people, starting with our youth, so that they can start to understand the situation, because I've seen what these people are going through and have imagined putting myself in their shoes, and to imagine a person who has to live in a 6x8 cell room for years at a time in the company of only 1 to 2 other men, it's heartbreaking to me. But if we educated the kids of America on this subject, maybe they would start to understand that prison overcrowding doesn't just mean there's more people in the cafeteria. It means less resources for individuals, it means violence between the guards and the inmates, and it means less of an opportunity to acquire skills that would help you to achieve in the real world. Another solution is to stop sending so many people to prison for nonviolent crimes. 1 in 5 incarcerated are there for drug-related offenses. They aren't hurting other people, they're only hurting themselves, so why are we punishing them for it? Instead, we should be getting them help by sending them to rehabilitation centers. In overcrowded prisons, they're not able to get the one-on-one time they need in order to recover. Why aren't we getting them help? I think we could build more prisons and expand these prisons, but that would have its setbacks because it would cost the government money. And we could stop sending people for non-violent crimes. And if we taught the youth about what it's like in prison, they might be less prone to committing crimes in the first place.
As far as like living condition goes, I've seen Orange is the New Black, and it doesn't seem like a really nice place.
One solution would be to build more prisons, and some drawbacks to that would be that it costs the taxpayers money.
Every problem has a solution. The hard part in life is finding that solution. Here we are presented with a situation in which we have a clear and accessible solution to an obvious and pressing issue concerning people's lives. It shouldn't matter who the person is as long as they are living and breathing. The 8th Amendment. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. Which piece of the prison overcrowding is not cruel or unusual? If we want to see a change in society, then we need to be the change. It is so very simple. Send less people to prison, be more selective of who you do send, expand facilities, open new facilities, educate the youth. Together we can do this. Together we can eradicate prison overcrowding in America for good.